Hello students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are doing good. In this lecture, we are going to study the concept of fractions. Fractions, learner's book, grade 6, chapter number 7. The first question is, what is a fraction? The first question is, what is a fraction? The definition of fraction is any number that is written in P by Q form is called a fraction. A number that can be written in P by Q form in upon form is known as fraction. Fraction have two parts. The one is above the fraction bar. The first part is above the fraction part and the second part is below the fraction bar. The upper portion is known as numerator. And the part which is below the fraction bar is known as denominator. The examples of fractions are 1 divided by 2, 2 divided by 3, 5 divided by 9, 7 divided by 2, 1 whole 1 divided by 2, 9 divided by 4. These are all the examples of fractions. As you can see, in each and every number, there are two parts, the upper portion and the lower portion. The upper portion is known as numerator and the lower portion is known as denominator. These are the examples of fractions. Now, there are three types of fractions. We will discuss all the three types in this video. The first is the first part, second part and the third part. Proper fraction. The first part is proper fraction and the second part is improper fraction and the third type is mixed fractions. The examples of proper fraction are 1 by 2, 2 by 7, 3 by 11. These are the examples of proper fraction. The definition of proper fraction is if the value of numerator is less than the value of denominator, this type of fraction is known as proper fraction. The value of numerator is less than the value of denominator, known as proper fractions. Numerator's value is less than the value of denominator. It means these are all the examples of proper fractions. And improper fraction is totally opposite to this. It means 3 divided by 2, 7 divided by 2, 11 divided by 3. In improper fractions, the value of numerator will be greater than the denominator. Value of numerator will be greater than the value of denominator. In improper fraction, value of numerator will be greater than the value of denominator. This type of fraction is known as improper fraction. If the answer of any questions comes in the form of improper fraction, then we have to give our answer in mixed fraction. How we can convert improper fraction into mixed fraction? By just dividing them. How we can convert 3 by 2 into mixed fraction? Very simple. We will just divide 3 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 minus the answer will be equals to 1. This can be written as 1 whole 1 by 2. 1 whole 1 by 2. 1 whole 1 divided by 2. How we can write this improper fraction into mixed fraction? We have to divide 7 divided by 2. 2 3s are 6 minus and 1. This can be written as 3 whole 1 by 2. 3 whole 1 by 2. 3 whole 1 by 2. How we can write 11 divided by 3? 11 divided by 3. 3 3s are 9. After simplification, the answer will be equals to 2. It means we can write 3 whole 2 divided by 3. These are all the examples of mixed fraction. Again, simple proper fraction, if the values of numerator are less than the value of denominator, this type of fraction will be known as proper fraction. If the value of numerator is greater than the value of denominator, this type of fraction will be known as improper fraction. When we will simplify by dividing the improper fraction, the newly form is known as mixed fraction. These are the 3 types of fractions. Now we will compare them by using the concept of equals to or not equals to. I hope you understand the concept of proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. As we have 2 fractions, 1 divided by 3 and 2 divided by 9. We just want to check are they equals to each other or not equals to each other. If both the fractions will equals to each other, we will use the sign of equal, and if both the fractions are not equals to each other, then we will use the sign of not equals. As you can see, the denominator is 3 and the denominator is 9. If we want to compare 2 or more fractions, we have to make sure all the denominators should be same. It means how we can convert this 3 into 9. How we can write this 3 into 9. Very simple. We will write just 1 by 3 when we will multiply this 3 with 3 denominator and numerator as well, and the second factor we will write as it is. After multiplication, this will becomes 3 divided by 9, 2 divided by 9. Now you can see, now the denominators are same. Now we can compare them. By denominators are same, it means ignore the denominators. Now check which side is greater, left hand side or right hand side. 3 is greater than 2. It means we can say that 3 is greater than 2. Are they equal or not? 3 is greater than 2, not equals to. It means these fractions are not equals to each other. Now we have another example of equals to or not equals to. 1 divided by 4 and 2 divided by 8. We want to check both the fractions are equals to each other or not. As you can see, the denominators are not same. It means 4 can be changed in the shape of 8. How we can change? By just multiply with 2 and multiply with 2. And the second fraction we will write as it is. After simplification, you can see 2 divided by 8, 2 divided by 8. The second factor will be equals to as it is. Now you can see the denominators are same. Now we can compare the numerators. Denominators are same. We will ignore the denominators. 2 equals to 2. It means both the fractions are equals to each other. These are the two examples of equals to and not equals to. We will place a sign equals to. If they are not equals to, we will place a sign both the fractions are not equals to each other. Now the next concept is how we can check two fractions are, which fraction is greater and which fraction is smaller. Which fraction is the concept of greater than and the concept of less than. If we have two fractions, 9 divided by 7 and the second fraction is 2 divided by 14. Directly we cannot say which side is greater, left hand side or right hand side. Keep in mind we have to make sure the denominator should be same. It means 7 can be converted in the shape of 14. How we can convert? 9 divided by 7 multiply by 2 multiply by 2. And the second fraction we will write as it is 2 divided by 14. When we will simplify, 9 2s are 18 divided by 14, 2 by 14 as it is. Now you can see the denominators are same. It means we can ignore the denominators. Now check, 18 is greater than 2 or 2 is greater than 18. It means 18 is greater than 2. We will place a sign of towards the 18. Always the greater sign, opening will be towards the greater sign. Opening will be towards the greater sign. It means this is greater, then we can place a sign left hand side is greater. This is the example of greater than. Now we have another example of greater than or less than. 7 whole 2 divided by 3, 22 divided by 3. We have another example. As we already discussed, this type of fraction is known as mixed fraction. This is improper fraction because the value of numerator is greater than the value of denominator. We just simply convert this mixed fraction into this form. How we can convert them? Denominator will be multiplied with the whole. That will become 7 3s are 21. We will multiply and then 2 will be added. 7 3s are 21. 21 plus 2, 23 divided by 3. 22 divided by 3. As you can see, both the denominators are same. It means we will ignore them and the final answer will be based upon the numerator. Now check which side is greater. 23 is greater than 22 or 22 is greater than 23. Yes, 23 is greater. It means the opening of the greater sign will be towards the 23. It means this side is greater. Now we have another example. 3 whole 5 divided by 7 and the second is 2 whole 1 divided by 14. Now we want to check which side is greater. It means both are belongs to the mixed fraction. We will just convert them into the improper fractions. How we can convert them? 7 3s are 21. Then we will add 5. That will becomes 26 divided by 7. 14 2s are 28. 29 divided by 14. Now check, denominators are not same. It means we have to make them the same. Then 26 divided by 7. How we can change 7 into 14? By multiplying with 2. Multiply by 2, multiply with 2. 29 divided by 14. The second factor we will write as it is. After simplification, 26 2s are, that will becomes 52 divided by 14. 29 divided by 14. Now you can see both the denominators are same. It means we can ignore them and we will write our answer. 52 is greater than 29. It means we will use the greater sign towards the 52. It means this side is greater than. Now the second concept is if we want to convert a number smallest to greater or greatest to smallest, it means we will just write three numbers. We have three numbers, 1 divided by 3, 2 divided by 9 and 3 divided by 4. We have to write our number from greatest to smallest. First number, second number and third number. If we want to check which number is greater, which number is smallest, we have to convert our fractions into decimals. How we can convert number into decimals? 1 divided by 3. 1 inside. When we divide with 0, 3 zeros are 0, 1, place a point, 0, 3 threes are 9, again subtracting, 1, 0, 3 threes are 9, we will just find the value up to 2 decimals. It means decimal and 2 points. What is the value of 1 divided by 3? We will just write the answer of this 0.3 and 3. Now we will convert this value into the fractions. How we can convert into the fractions? 2 divided by 9, 0 से multiply करेंगे, 9 zeros are 0, 2, by placing a point we will use 0, 9 twos are 18, minus again 2, 9 twos are 18 up to 2 decimals. It means the answer of 2 by 9 is 0.22. How we can simplify 3 divided by 4? 3 inside divided by 4 with 0, 4 0 are 0, minus 3, place a point, 4, we will use the 0, 4 sevens are 28 minus 2 and 0, 4 fives are up to 2 decimal 0.75. As you can see, we have convert our all the fractions into the decimal point. As you can see, which number is greater? 0.75 is the greatest number. 0.75 is the greatest number. Then the second number is 0.33. 0.33 is the second number and the smallest number is 0.22. We can use the concept of division to find the which number is greater and which number is smallest. If the smallest number and the greatest number, then all the process will be changed. We will write smallest number first and then 0.33 and then the greatest number. I hope you understand the concept of smallest and greatest number as well. If you have any question regarding your exercise which is on page number 141, you can ask your question in comments bar. Inshallah we will try to clear your questions regarding this. Inshallah in next video we will discuss the concept of 7.2. Till then, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.